gamer flat ass.
What? What did you say? The fuck did the demon on my shoulder just tell me? I'm looking at you. Explain what you just said.
Huh?
I'm looking at you on the screen. What did the fuck did you just say?
I would say it again, but I just completely forgot.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway, we're here to do some more CJ the Champ. We're starting off with AZULA, A Journey into Insanity. Do not worry. Luckless has lost all of his sanity. And bitches.
So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, AZULA fries this nigga.
Okay. Fair.
What? Actually, that is a good question in this thing. Like, picture you in the military, just like charging in just to see the kid, and then you see a kid just glowing and rising up. What the fuck do you do in that situation?
Oh, I'm not the main character anymore. I've accepted that fate.
just thinking about it now. Fuck.
I would probably knock myself out so he didn't do it. Depends. Am I the earthbenders here or the firebenders here?
Earthbenders.
Earthbenders? I say, "Aight, man, you got that," and I'll lock myself up against the wall with my own rocks. You got that. I'll be like, "There is no war in Ba Sing Se." Motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
I don't know why this popped into my head, but don't bend my J's.
No, they can't see that, but it's so funny you say that, right? Because I'm waiting for you or Flannelist to insult me again on Twitter, right? You know how I'm gonna respond to it.
How?
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting to it. No, come on. It's not letting me send it. No, I want to send it. You can't do this to me. No, you can't do this to me. You're making me look bad. I think it's on downloads.
I'm sorry, what?
I have to go through my goddamn... I don't know. Help. Ah, right here. Found it. Sending it right now.
My God, I've seen it like what, months ago?
I've been saving it this whole time. That's not the only one I'm saving, right? The next time, no, listen, listen, you don't understand. The next time that we're streaming with Ryu and he does something and ask for evidence next time, this is when I'm gonna send to him too. Your Honor?
I'm not gonna lie, he does send some of the most unhinged shit I've ever seen, and that's saying something, and that's after seeing the shit you send.
Lack of evidence, Your Honor. Seems you like some bitches. All right, back on it. Said what?
I can't.
What?
Dude, I have not seen the video yet, but I know it's something.
Are you going insane just getting ready for it?
Yeah, let's just get ready for it. I'm sorry, that just derailed so fast.
Your Honor, Creases J's. Your Honor, we the jury sentence this man to creasing his J's.
No, we send the Avatar to bend his J's.
It's so funny because like only people who'd watch the show, which you watch the show, so you should know. But he's put on trial so many times for his previous lives.
Oh yeah.
So just Your Honor, we send the Avatar to crease his J. That's his punishment for his past lives.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the asylum. Now, I know this is a change of...
Doesn't won't it? Doesn't it make it 10 times funnier that Korra's the current Avatar?
Creases J's.
Scenery. And I know damn well some of y'all niggas is probably like, CJ, what the f is going on? And it's simple, really. Unlike the round table where we deal with the most...
All right, so it's the old round table. Gotcha.
menacing foes. Over here in the asylum, we deal with some cool ass niggas. Niggas that got some...
What happened there?
For an example, we got this weird nigga that be f***ing with hands. A
Fair.
plethora of psycho bitches.
Fair.
Clowns in basically the entirety of Gotham City. And
Yeah.
a motherless psycho princess that is off a perk.
Off a perk.
Patient 001, AZULA.
I took
Now,
a
let
gummy,
me
by the way,
quickly
already. So wait for that to kick in.
explain how this is going to work. Unlike roundtable trials where we have exhibits, in the asylum, we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter, and it's very simple to understand.
Okay.
The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation. So as we know, this man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to first go after Zuko and Iroh. This man Ozai basically said,
Oh my God.
Azula,
Memories
your
are flooding
uncle is a
back.
bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch-ass bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of many out here going to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you could tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass. Now, yes, Shawty's royalty and shit, but bitch, you can walk. You out here breaking
You
these
can
poor
walk.
niggas' backs. I know they hate their job. And then she gets out and immediately starts threatening her own guard.
Literally.
Grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you everybody for coming on this forceful manhunt with me of my uncle and my brother. But, if you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't get your fucking body for your fucking funeral. This man said
Damn.
she started threatening the captain of the ship.
I am the
First said,
captain.
I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. But then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get this ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you could complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning. Yes,
Fair.
ma'am. So later on, Azula ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay, so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home, like, now. But Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no, why the hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko,
Your
'cause he
first
like,
impression
what
of her,
the
though.
fuck with my-
What's my first impression of her?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew she was crazy.
I don't know why. I don't remember my first impression of her, but I don't think I care too much about her.
Honestly, I just knew she was like. Honestly, I thought she was gonna be a female Zuko. Because you think about it, teenage runaway on a mission to find the Avatar
But she wasn't a
With-
runaway though.
with an old person guiding them. I'm just saying she drew the short stick. Iroh all the way.
All right.
Ride or die. Throwing up symbols right now.
Right in Iroh, I see. Okay.
Bro, we defend our Irohs here. Iroh is that man. What the fuck?
Oh wow! All right.
Why did it go to ReZero? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, Awakening?
I don't know why. Shut up. We saved it. Browning.
Yes, ma'am. So So later on, Azula ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay, so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home like now. Zuko and
if I see anyone in this goddamn chat say that tea is just hot leaf juice, I'm murking all of y'all.
Iroh was like, oh, hell no. Why the hell should we
Nah,
trust
it's
your ass?
salt water.
Especially Zuko, because he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my face, and sent me in exile with this terrible-ass ponytail on the back of my
Oh,
fucking
100%.
head?
I didn't like
Seriously, was this a part of the banishment? Like, what is this, bro? Like a horsetail, nigga? And to add more fuel to the fire, Azula's ass was smiling while watching her brother get his face burnt off. Like, you sick ass.
Motherfucker, did you see Brock? Did you know that Brock's in the Fire Nation?
What you fucking all right.
Do you see all the people that Brock multiplied?
Multi-played.
Burnt off. Like, you sick ass nigga. You enjoyed that shit, didn't you? Hell no. But Azula, with her A-tier manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they ended up walking up to the ship. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now we can be a big, happy family again. But this man, Iroh, was on his P's and Q's. He was like, oh, no, this hoe done got us in a trap. So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
The fucking what?
Is this nigga serious?
So yeah, Iroh started throwing hands out here boxing the hell out of
you know why he's the dragon of the West?
Ends up confronting Azula, and just look at this, bro. She is outclassing the hell out of him, dodging every single hit. This is embarrassing.
That leader is fired though.
Oh, 100%.
Must really be a handicap, because my boy, you can't hit nothing. Your vision got.
Honestly, you know, because they're trying to redeem. If you know the Avatar comics. Do you know about the Avatar comics?
Not too much. I've actually.
They're trying to redeem her.
Yeah, I heard about that recently. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of a fan because she's not letting it like herself getting redeemed. So like, fine, I'm willing to see where the story goes. But I'm gonna say that I dropped the character after Boiling Island or whatever the prison.
The prison she was sent to.
Yeah. After that, after she tossed May and is it Ty Lee? Yeah, Ty Lee. I was like done. I was done with the character. By the way, let me ask you a question: Ty Lee or Mai?
Ty Lee.
All right. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Personally, I'm more into goth, but sure. Mr. Yandere head ass.
Gotta be fucked up. So then she grabs him, makes bro stumble and fall on his ass, and then she starts.
Was there a reason? Oh yeah.
Going for the kill shot, but that man Iroh had to grab her and redirect that shit, and had to kick his ungrateful.
Oh wait, I forgot about. I am the captain now. You get the fuck out.
After she failed trying to.
At least you tried.
Counter, sit the fuck back down.
You know, the only thing I pictured there, hold on. Like, I know it's not as gruesome, but the only thing I pictured is fucking God of War Kratos going after fucking Poseidon and then kicking his shit in.
Going for the kill shot, but that man Iroh had to
get the fuck out of here.
Redirect that shit and had to kick his ungrateful niece overboard.
This worked.
Realizing she was like,
see what I mean?
Time to get the girls back together. So Azula sets out to go get her friends. And the first girl she goes and gets is Ty Lee. And she did her so dirty. she gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee, her own best friend. So obviously Ty Lee was happy to see Azula. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I haven't seen you in so long. But Azula's old trifling ass was like, yes, yes, queen, but what the fuck
yes,
are you
yes,
doing
queen.
at the circus? I'm exploring myself. Yes, yes. Okay, listen, boo-boo. I have a mission and I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac sign.
This
right
is
now.
so you.
Really, nigga?
Okay, yeah, fuck all this. I'll leave you to it. But then before Azula leaves, she ends up saying, oh, girl, but before I leave, I'm gonna be watching your show tonight. So break a leg. And look at her changing her face, bro. She's like, oh,
damn.
hell no. But later that night, they
That
end
is
up
so
having-
you. So you. Not gonna go into any more detail.
show and yeah, this is just unexplainable.
Later that night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Ty Lee. Oh my
Wait a minute.
gosh, yes, queen, you are doing great. Excuse me. Yes, your highness. Could you possibly light the net on fire?
You fucking what?
Ma'am, if I'm
You
not
forget that?
mistaken, isn't that
You
your
fucking
best
what?
friend up there? Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered? Light the net on fire. Yes, ma'am.
Bitch, is this the Net Nation? No, it's the fire.
Oh my god.
No, this you got.
What?
God damn it.
No, don't lie. That's something she would have said if he continued. Yeah, you and me both know if that scene continued and he tried to fight back on it, she would have said, is this the Net Nation? No.
The audacity to ask this man, how many animals you got? Because release all them niggas.
What?
Bitch. So yeah, after the show, she is backstage with her. She's just complimenting her and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all over again tomorrow. But Ty Lee was like, hell no, I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your mission. Well, after she got Ty Lee, she went to go get May.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
All out war. Okay, who wins? What side? The Dai
I'm
Li
sorry.
or the Kyoshi Warriors?
Ah, shit.
And you know what? You know what I'll say? I'll say end of Aang before Korra. So they have Ty Lee.
Okay, the Kyoshi Warriors or the Dai Li. Dai Li is Earth Nation, right?
Yeah, it's the people who serve the king, the Earth King. The secret, the secret murder squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dai Li versus the Kyoshi Warriors, and
With
after
Ty Lee.
yeah. Wait. Kyoshi
Ty-
Warriors with Ty Lee. Right.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
At the end.
Oh, it was right.
At the end of Aang's story. So they all went through the fire war and everything. We're on peace, but those two teams at the end of Aang, who would win?
It might be biased, but I have a strong feeling Kyoshi Warriors.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
You like cats, right?
Where are you going with this?
Yes or no? Do you like cats?
Yes.
Have you seen the fight of Cat Aang versus Cat Katara?
I'm sorry, what?
All right, we're going to take a little detour after this episode.
So gloomy ass. And she ain't even hesitate to join. She basically said, oh my gosh, girl, about damn time. Get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city. And just like that, the Fire Nation City Girls were in business.
Bitch, that's Team Mai.
But nah, they pull up on Aang, Katara, and Sokka to do a hostage trade with Boomy and May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what the hell is that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee on his head. They named the little baby Tom Tom. What type of stupid ass name is that? But then here come Azula's little snarky ass. She started saying, now May, why are we trading a king for a little 2-year-old with a fucked up haircut? And she had May thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. And
Damn.
she
I forgot about that. I thought didn't Mai like her sister, her brother?
Not enough, apparently.
That would be honestly. Let's be honest though, that would be something you would do. You would sell out your sister for a king.
Ended up calling off the deal, so Aang started running to get Boomy, and while he was jumping, he ended up exposing his bald ass head. So she started hawking this man down. Shawty is on a mission.
Terminator head too.
Boomy's big ass casket, and this man Aang had to start surfing. And wait a minute, pause. AZULA out here really hitting the
Assassin's Creed. Oh.
She on there, I'm about to murder my whole clan timing. So she starts chasing Aang on this Sonic the Hedgehog looking stage. She start hitting this man with the aerials. He. She is not playing with Aang's bald ass. And then she threw a whole fire wheel out.
Hold on.
I'm kind of mad we missed out on the Fortnite Avatar Last Airbender event.
Okay, that's what's going through your head.
Yeah, because they had actual bending in it.
I know. Anyway,
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. It did cross my mind before, and it still crosses my mind now. I don't get how they're sliding so like fluidly on those things with no friction.
Earthbending.
That is just me.
Earthbending.
Well, okay, I know Aang can earthbend, Boomy can earthbend, AZULA can't.
Okay, listen. AZULA is the only one here that is doing it correct.
In a cart.
That was made for the track.
That's
specifically made to slide down the track. Now, what is Aang on? He's on a goddamn coffin. Explain that. AZULA is on a thing made for the slide.
Okay, yeah.
He's riding a coffin.
He's riding an iron coffin. Yeah, no. Okay, AZULA's riding a cart that's made specifically to ride down the track.
Yes.
The track is extremely smooth. The cart is extremely smooth, so it should slide, right?
Yes.
The only way Aang could slide down is if he earthbends through the fucking track, but that fucks up AZULA's traction.
That's why I'm saying it shouldn't work, because Aang can't do anything. He can't bend right now because he's not touching Earth. Remember, everything but fire has to be touching the element. That's why Boomy can't earthbend right now.
I'm just saying, just for the sake of plot, this is possible. I'm sorry. It just boggles me still.
You know what? I'm just gonna boil it down to Avatar juice.
This man Boomy ended up bailing Aang out, but this was just the beginning.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
You heard everything I said. Don't play.
Aang dick 24/7 trying to capture his ass. Damn near rivaling Zuko head ass. Like, look at this.
What the fuck?
Multiple episodes. She is chasing this man down.
Oh my god.
I forgot. That overgrown salamander.
That why is that? Wait, hold on.
Big ass train. And then look at what she is riding.
Why is Nintendo? All right, not Nintendo. My bad. Nickelodeon, buddy. Why does that look like a lizard in a gimp suit? Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Just tell me it doesn't look like it's in a goddamn gimp suit.
No. Oh, god damn it.
You cannot see that.
Bruh, that overgrown salamander? They was on dick.
just straight up imagining that they're in a gimp suit crawling like this.
That sound effect.
They follow these niggas everywhere. Bags under their eyes, bruh. That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing a video.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused.
Bruh, that's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like
that's the scientist from Dr. Despicable Me, right?
Go on, you could do it.
Is it Despicable Me, Doctor?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Nefarious or whatever her name is.
Dr. Nefario.
I was close.
Like me after I finish editing a video. Dead and cooked. But nah, later on, she ended up catching up to this man Aang in this abandoned old western town, looking like they about to have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye, and she's like, "Can't you see the family resemblance? I just don't have a fat ass scar on my face, because I'm not a pussy." And speaking of the devil, this man Zuko comes out of nowhere. Bro said, "Heard you talking
Oh my
shit."
god. Honestly, Zuko's alone episodes, honestly my favorite.
Hey, character development.
Especially the one episode where Toph leaves the gang and she just has tea with Iroh. One of the best moments in my opinion.
Shit, bitch. So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So AZULA strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's
shit.
face. He's like, "Oh nah, my arch
One shot.
my Vegeta, my Sasuke just got washed in
My
1 second by
Sasuke.
precision. I'm out this bitch."
I tried to run.
Already had this man Aang going timber, and the triple threat match was going crazy. Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look at this big brain play by Aang. Bro let her in this building with no floor, and she was balancing for her life. And Zuko's dumbass.
Oh my god.
This man Zuko just getting
Zuko, calm down.
bro. And now she had this man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps. She had this man Aang. It looked all over for Buddy.
Aww.
Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. And after this, the whole damn cast was about to jump.
How surprised were you to learn that they were Aang's past lives grandchildren?
Oh shit, they were.
You forgot
Right.
that? They're Roku's great granddaughter and grandson.
Right. And Roku's
The Avatar before Aang. The one that the previous Fire Lord let die on the volcano. By the way, I heard something, and it might piss off a lot of people if it's true.
what?
Well, other than that fact that I know that the next Avatar is the Earth Avatar, and it's gonna be a cyberpunk kind of thing.
I don't know how they're gonna pull that one off.
I heard that they're gonna get rid of the spirit animal guide.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, like Appa or the polar dog. I don't. I hope not, but I heard rumors about it.
No.
And then on top of that, I heard something about the live action not letting Toph be blind.
And look
Dude,
at her, she like,
I had no faith in the live action.
Oh, I did at one point
You
before.
did. That was
Well,
your
no.
mistake.
No, here's the thing. I had honest to God hope that it might be good because the original creator said they were part of it. Well, after they said they were a part of it, a month later they left the show because they wouldn't, because Netflix wouldn't let them have.
Differences.
Yeah. Bullshit. They created the show. Let them fucking cook.
"Oh, wow, I am baffled." So what,
Actually,
y'all are just
hold
gonna
on,
jump
hold on. I'm sorry. That again. I know this information, but every time I hear it, it makes me angrier. Hey, I created my own story. I written the entire thing down, and you're just telling me I cannot have control over how it's adapted?
Hey, like this.
God damn it, that's gonna get me into a tangent.
Just
I'm sorry.
spin. Just listen. Just spin 3 brain cells for a second, and remember the library scene. Right? Do you remember the library in the desert scene?
Oh, which one?
The library in the desert. Appa missing.
Yeah.
How's that gonna work if she's not blind?
Okay.
How is all that gonna work? Am I wrong? By the way, I never put this together because I didn't watch the shows back to back. But did you know in Avatar Korra the series, when they went into the library again, did you know that the researchers from Aang's time, his body's just still there, by the way, like a skeleton?
In the library?
Yeah. So the guy didn't want to leave with Aang because he found what he was searching for, all the world's knowledge, right? So when it sunk, he was left in the library. Well, when the library came back or whatever as a scene in Avatar Korra, there's a scene where a little girl just stumbles upon his dead corpse.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
A poor innocent little girl. Pathetic. So look at her. She acting like she about to surrender. But she said, psych! And lands a critical hit on Iroh, and she just dips.
He exploded?
Her a pack in her brother traumatized. But nah, you're probably thinking, how more insane can this person get? Well, try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of China. Or I say, but come on, bro. It's literally the Great Wall of China. Shawty really got an oversized screwdriver and try.
Okay, yeah, she finished something.
She designed that after something, and you know it. Well, go ahead.
She just finished Iroh's job.
Iroh did it better. Not only he was in there before her, A, and B, by himself he took out all the people who she left in charge. Did you forget all the old people took back Ba Sing Se by themselves?
The White Lotus, yes.
Yeah.
Try to drill a hole in this big ass.
Honestly, Prime White Lotus versus Prime Avatar Korra's Red Lotus. Who do you think would win?
Ooh.
So I mean, Zahir, all of them.
Oh wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay, with Zahir, that's gonna be a bit.
But they're all in their prime.
Yeah. I know they're all in their prime. I'm just wondering. Okay, Zahir. That means he still has a girlfriend. That means he hasn't reached.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give it to him.
You'll give it?
I'll give it. I'll give him flight. I'll give him flight.
I was gonna consider that he wasn't gonna have flight, but at the very least, he's able.
Did you forget that Iroh can fly too?
But to what extent? He can just propel himself via firebending.
Yes, but buddy, think about this one, okay, buddy? He's got the nickname for a fucking reason, the Dragon of the West.
Okay, let me ask you this. Sozin's Comet?
You know what? Here's what I'll do. Because it adds some actual interesting to it. The battleground is Ba Sing Se, so neither one have advantage. Right?
All right. Is that for Earthbenders?
No, it's just okay, yes, it's Ba Sing Se for the Earthbenders, but okay, I'm adding full moon for bloodbending or for or just power up water as the comet is here. No one has any advantage other than Zahir being able to fly and Iroh being able to fly, and everyone's powered up to their max. What team wins?
Shit.
No Avatar on their side. It's just straight White Lotus versus Red Lotus.
My bias, okay, my bias take makes me want to side with the White Lotus, but just thinking of how much techniques the Red Lotus could use, I could see them winning that because.
Well, yeah, because they have lava. They have lava bending.
Yeah. There's lava bending, into the advantage. So here could fly, and he is
and combustion bending.
Combustion bending, and the water bending girl
And don't
She has
forget
good
that
arm.
Zahir is so spiritually powerful that he's able to go in the spirit world whenever he wants.
Yeah. So logically speaking, I can easily go with the Red Lotus.
No,
But bias, my heart's always with the White Lotus.
bro, Prime Boomy, Prime Iroh, solo is the entire team.
I would believe that.
They duo squad them. Bro, there's no way on fucking planet, right? All right, new one.
All right.
Team Aang, Team Korra.
Team Aang.
Team Aang, even though I almost said Sasuke. Fucking what's his name? Fuck, Sokka. Yeah. Sokka only has boomerang and meteor sword. Well, their Sokka quotation marks has fucking a mech with lightning powers. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
By the way, I'm gonna say, okay, let me downgrade them a little bit. No Avatar. It's just the benders and the non-bender versus the other team. No Avatar involved.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm going with Team Aang.
Really? Still Team Aang?
Because of one person.
Who?
Toph.
Why? Okay, what does Toph bring?
Huh?
What does Toph bring?
Okay. You say in their prime, right?
Yes. By the way, I'm counting the animals. By the way, the animals are allowed. Also. So Appa, the puppy, the polar bear dog, and Momo and the little lemur guy that he has.
Oh, that makes things easier for Sokka. Sokka could just hop on Appa and make things easier. He would have to land like carefully, but now make Katara can waterbend.
Yeah, but you're forgetting that technically they also have an Appa. The little girl is technically part of Team Avatar. So that little girl with spiritual powers is an airbender now, and she has an Appa. Well, it's not an Appa. It's a different kind of sky bison, but it's still a sky bison.
I'm sorry, who's in Team Korra again? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm thinking of different characters. What the? Hold on, let me see this.
This is Team Korra, but they're missing. I don't know who these two guys are. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Team Avatar.
This is Team Avatar, right? This is the normal Team Avatar, but you have to count his daughter, his daughter, the one that became an where is she? Not him. I can't find her. Wow.
Is she really in Team Korra?
Yeah, she is, because she's helped Korra win a lot of battles. She's the one who pulls out Rava to become a giant kaiju. Remember?
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if I should count her though.
I don't. Do we? That's what I'm asking you. But by that logic, right? They have a lot more than what Team Avatar has. Because Bolin can lava bend, Korra can metal bend, fucking what's his face? What's his name? What's his you know.
Wait, who can metal bend? I'm sorry.
Korra, the Avatar, can metal bend. What's her name? The guy can lava bend, and then his brother can also lightning and fire bend at the same time.
All right, fair point.
And then they have a person in a mech that has a flamethrower and a grappling hook and shock things. And then not only that, but she's like Ty Lee levels of athletics. and she can repair on the fly. She's like Sokka's brain mixed with Sokka's love interest brain, honestly, if you're putting them all together. So realistically, who actually wins?
Okay, and then as for Team Avatar, we got Korra, Sokka, Toph, and then should I add...
how oh yeah, Korra.
Huh?
Korra, Toph, Zuko.
Oh, Korra, my bad. Katara.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was like, why did you say Korra? I was like, is it Korra?
Sorry. No, Katara.
No, Katara. It's Katara, Momo, Appa, Sasuke. Fuck. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And fucking Toph and what's his name? Iroh is counted on Team Avatar because technically he is.
Then he solos.
No, but it's old man Iroh. So since Korra is like, you know, in the future, this Iroh that I'm letting them have is the spirit world Iroh. You know, the one that gave up his physical form. So he can only do like spirit world attacks, basically.
Oh yeah, that's just what I was about to say. Should I include Zuko to their team?
To Team Korra?
Team Avatar.
Team Korra or Team Aang?
Team Aang.
Yeah. But
Okay,
if you're adding them, right, then do we add Zuko's son? Or grandson. Zuko's grandson.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Can we be honest with you? Any other guy that's not on Team Avatar that's a firebender, can they honestly, like, this is where we have to judge them on. Can they do anything to Commander Zhao?
Commander Zhao?
The guy who's that's the guy who killed the fish. The one that almost beat Zuko and Agni Kai.
Oh, that is no. Didn't Zuko beat him and then
he did,
to, like,
and then he tried, yeah, and then Iroh stepped in, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that they could beat Commander Zhao. I'm gonna be 100%. I don't think that Team Avatar could do anything against Commander Zhao.
Hold on, why is that actually? I'm curious.
Just strength-wise.
And you said besides any other firebender, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think any other firebender in Avatar Korra, not the other than the actual main characters. I'm talking side characters cannot pull a candle to Commander Zhao. I forgot her name. I forgot his name.
To Zhao. Shit. I have no idea. It's been
I would even say he kind of beats him on.
One could say you could cook him.
Yeah.
Wall. She is really out here vandalizing one of the.
Listen, we can't pause anymore, bud.
I'm just very sorry. I'm just saying, after seeing like topple entire like machinery with just a wave of earthbending and her old age, just imagining her prime.
Luckless. And I understand, and I'm sorry, but just a little bit of context. We're 10 minutes into the first episode, and we've been live for 43 minutes. Can we please finish this one?
All right.
Wonders of the world, and all for what? For Daddy's approval. So this man.
We haven't even got past
to save this damn city from Azula's tyrannical drill. So Azula comes up here and just starts whooping Aang's ass again.
Literally.
Hit the splits right here.
Who had better villains?
My mobility is elite, and jumps up and hits this man with a spinning fireball attack.
Douglas, who wins? Or who has better villains?
Aang, and she's about to kill his bald ass, but that man's plot armor kicked in, and that.
Hello? Did you hear anything I said?
No.
I said, who has better villains?
Ooh.
I'm asking.
Ooh.
Avatar Aang or Avatar Korra?
Oh. Shit, I didn't really watch Korra.
Oh.
That man turned his armor to the thing.
Okay. You gotta say it like that.
But all this shit just fuse everywhere. Okay, hold on, but it actually sounded
Avatar juice.
So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital drop. So he DK slams the drill, and AZULA goes flying. And AZULA's evil scheme for the week was over. Until she did some more crazy shit and decided she'd take over the entire Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
You what? So how
You
AZULA took
what?
over the entire Earth Kingdom should be studied. First
I love
of
the
all, it is
SpongeBob.
S-tier espionage. Shawty's whole team took the
Of course
whole
they do.
Kyoshi Warriors fit after, guess what? Flashback, she snuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl hands.
Damn.
Giving this girl a whole 5-piece combo.
I think Ty Lee could take the whole Korra squad.
Bodied her ass and put her ass into a prison. Well, now we go back to the present.
Oh my god, I forgot about the concentration camp. I completely forgot about. I know I talked about it earlier, but I completely forgot about the volcano concentration camp.
And pork.
By the way, what are we doing tomorrow?
Huh? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea.
If we don't play with Ryu, you want to play Power World?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hard, bro. She thought this was the real Kyoshi Warriors, but I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved though. Cause she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko, just trying to serve tea peacefully, damn it. Let them serve their tea, nigga! I'm sorry. But anyways, Katara got you.
You a fucking op.
So after this, AZULA ends up taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas snatching up every single...
Oh, speaking of Black Ops, Adler is apparently going to be a bad guy.
Who's Adler again?
But if you don't know, how am I going to know?
All right.
I mean, I do know. I just can't explain it to you.
Motherfucker. You just talked about pausing the video.
I know this guy. Rumors are Adler is gonna do 9/11.
And
He's a
in
sleeper
the
agent.
And he's in the Cold War campaign.
Yeah, he was in. I think it was in Black Ops 2 too. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not sure about Black Ops 2, but I never played the Cold War campaign.
Oh, he's pretty good.
Earth Kingdom General. The Dai Li was sneaking the hell out of these boys. She ends up capturing Zuko after she sends some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their tea. And then she takes the Earth King himself hostage. Like, bruh, it can't get cleaner than that. This is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. After they finished the coup, this man said, all right, boys, arrest her. They was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big AZULA in this hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my outburst.
Oh my god.
Was not expecting that ruckus.
Or not him.
And just like that, Ba Sing Se was hers. But nah, she was not done yet. She was
Fucking
just like that.
Lake Lagao. Lake Lagao.
Say was hers. But nah, she was not done yet. But she was about to commit probably her most notorious act. So leading up to this, as we know, AZULA manipulated the hell out of Zuko's dumbass to get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while AZULA was getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight and he thought about it for a second, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna join my crazy ass sister. So he starts blasting at Aang. And I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The AZULA and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up. AZULA bull rushed this man. And
Yeah, how does that work, Luckless?
knows where.
I don't know, but the Gen 5 music is hitting.
Huh?
I don't know, but the Gen 5 music is hitting.
What?
Cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up.
Touche.
AZULA bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where. And Katara just got jumped. Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now it looked bad. The Dai Li was here to add on to the jumping. The
I forgot about the octopus.
Was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. So this man Aang had to resort.
You know the only thing I actually remember from Avatar: Last Airbender?
What?
Secret tunnel.
All right.
Go to the last
Oh, actually,
resort and go into the avatar.
What?
one thing I could say about the plans to redeem Azula.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I'll ever be with it if they ever show like a tag team combo, like done right between Zuko and Azula. Oh,
They did for a little
wait,
bit. They did for a little bit. Yeah, they already did.
in the comics.
Yeah, they battled spirits.
Oh,
They
alright,
I
then
think it
that's
was the Legion of the mother of Ko, the face stealer.
Oh, then I don't care anymore.
Our state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga. Daddy said, "Fuck your transformation ass sequence. This ain't no anime, nigga. It may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules, bitch." And she put this man Aang in a pack. Had this little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up, he had hair. So after Azula,
That was like 6 months, right?
Took over the entirety of Ba Sing Se.
I
She
think
ends
so.
up going to
No, it
tell
can't be 6
Ozai-
months because he had like until the end of summer.
And 3 months.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3. Yeah.
that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he knows
Enough time to grow hair.
because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead. Well, until Korra. But anyways, Zuko busts up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, oh my god. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep, and second, you should be happy because Daddy fucking hated you. You should be lucky he's not burning off the other half of your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags because
Okay.
you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Let's go.
The next day.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I forgot that was a thing.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how people also made this like a whole incest scene, right?
Oh my god.
Right? Wasn't there something back then about Zuko and fucking Azula?
Now, why the hell did she have to do that? Like, honest question. You know how hard it is to make a sandcastle? Well, nah, but during this entire beach episode, you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible. And I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee. Second, made Zuko a whole damn couple. So you know damn well they're gonna be
Luckless
all
is there.
just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling. But to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you know is war. Perfect example. Look at this volleyball game right here. She is out here analyzing a pickup beach volleyball game. She's saying, okay, guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball.
What?
That girl dribbling the ball over there? I bet you she had a childhood injury. Target her the whole game. And this whole game was overkill. They was out there
Target
looking
her
at
the whole
16,
game.
17 Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Look at this last spike. Boom! So after she destroyed the entire volleyball court, she yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby. Get the fuck off of my court, you lame ass trash ass.
I'm sorry. The MW2 lobby.
Niggas,
I actually can
Oh, the-
picture it. I can actually picture it, bro.
you should feel fucking humiliated because how trash y'all are. Uninstall the game, bitch ass nigga.
Oh.
Ladies, that was fun. But no, it got worse than
Literally.
this. They ended up going to this party.
Oh
and
man, if you said
Azula's
Halo Reach, I would have felt it
wrist
more.
is Absolutely terrible.
Nah, it had to be Call of Duty, man. I'm sorry. Call of Duty and Halo. Yes, I played Halo a lot growing up too, but Call of Duty fucking lobbies were just different, bro. Different
Oh, no,
breed.
I played BO1. I know.
Oh, no. Yeah, you played BO1, buddy. You should have been there for the MW2.
I didn't have them.
It was- I know, but it was the most toxic you could ever witness, bro.
Just listen to this shit, bro.
Think 4chan on wheels.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
Huh?
Man, what the fuck is you
What the
talking
fuck
about?
was that? No, this whole party was terrible. Ty Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5 niggas. And you know damn well what they trying to do. They trying to run the Polar Express on her ass.
hate that fucking
She
movie.
had to make her escape immediately, and Azula was down bad this whole party. She had her asking Ty Lee, why
They don't know that I'm the queen and the princess. Just in the corner. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
guys talk to me? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time.
Damn.
Now, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude, and bro. Oh my god, this is just so bad, bro. So she trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end up kissing each other. But then this is where
Mommy boy.
He was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. You know what would make this even more hotter? You bend the fuck over, getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth and dominate the world and burn it all to the ground. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take a doodle. I gotta take a doodle. So yeah,
Okay.
that happened. But no, look at this toxic shit. They ended up going back to that dude's house, and they just trashed the whole place. And look at her behind him. She is enjoying his sweet tears. But now, ladies and
Just a
gentlemen,
little over
it is
half.
time to get to the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything, and then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock, because this is where her sanity shits the bed. So while
Oh,
she's
100%.
Zuko, Sokka, and them trying to escape the prison, May ends up betraying her, allowing Zuko to leave. So she ends up confronting her. She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know.
Damn.
Wow, looks like Miss Gloomy got a mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up blocking her, puts her on her ass. She is shook. But she should have saw this coming though, because their entire friendship was just based off of fear. I mean, if you go back into the past, Azula was a little asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel, and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does? Your ass, bitch. Bruh. And look what she does to May Azula.
Don't you show me,
Puts this
fanboy.
apple on her head.
Or chum
lights
chum.
the apple on fire. They end up busting their ass. And she just laughing at it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster. And nah, bro, we go back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronomically worse, to be precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's
Damn.
time for the plan to be enacted,
Oh, shit, I forgot
Ozai's
about
like,
that.
Yeah.
you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula was obviously hurt. She started questioning him. Excuse me? It was my plan, Dad. What the fuck? Stop treating me like fucking Zuko, you deadbeat. Bitch, what did you just say to me? Oh, I'm sorry. But nah, this man Ozai ends up making her Fire Lord. And now since Azula is high in power now, she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out. She is on the brink of
I don't know.
breaking her.
Would you rather be the Fire Lord or the Phoenix King?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the title he gave himself. No.
Yeah.
No.
It was-
Yeah. What was the point of him leaving her again at the time?
Oh, World War III. If Nazis had firepower.
Ah.
He wanted to scorch the entire earth and rebuild it into one giant fire nation.
Oh, and he wanted to leave.
That's why he was on the he was on the blimps. He was gonna burn down the whole earth with the Sozin's comet. I think he took out, so his great granddad took out the airbenders. I think he just wanted to completely genocide the earthbenders. And then all that would be left is the waterbenders, which they've already, subjugated.
Alright.
She doesn't trust absolutely anybody anymore after all her friends betrayed her, her dad hoeing her on her plan, and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this.
She was not
She got these
neglected.
servants touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything ready for her coronation. She got this poor girl serving her cherries. But this poor girl was just the first victim of the banish spree. Look at this. She eating the cherries. She like, bitch, what the fuck is this?
My bad.
Cherry Pit Princess? Uh-huh. And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? You could have choked. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're correct, Captain Obvious. So you know what happens next, right? Am I fired? No. You're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country. Hell no. Y'all hoes looking at
fuck?
these feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But Nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her Dilete agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting.
Yeah.
She banished every single servant and one of the old-ass ladies that was basically one of her mentors. And then this is where she was really cracked out. She out here trying to put her hair up, and she started fighting with her hair. He was like, all right, here. You want to fight me, huh?
I'll banish you.
She cuts her hair off. Look at her, bro. She looks like she has taken every single drug.
I'm surprised he's not.
She got split in.
Huh?
I'm surprised he's not mentioning the hallucination she has of her mother.
Oh, that's coming up. That's a lot in the manga too, the comics.
Bags on the eyes.
Yeah,
Looks like.
So it turns out that so
their mother's still alive with another family.
yeah, well, yeah, but what's his name? What's his name? Firelord. So
Zuko?
No, nope. The father name. Fuck, I'm
No,
no, it's not Sozin. Sozai. Ozai. There you go. All right, so Firelord Ozai, right? He when he was a kid or whatever, she was already going to be married to her childhood friend, but he came, saw her, literally knew from secret government files that she was the daughter, the great granddaughter of Firelord Roku, and forced her to marry him.
Oh shit!
As she had to, or he would have murdered and put on treason her childhood friend. That
explains a lot, then.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
And then here's what happened. So
no. Hold on. I'm sorry. That has that blown my mind.
No, this is gonna blow your mind even more, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. When you first mentioned that Azula and Zuko were related to Roka, at first I was confused because I thought it was his best friend that was royalty. I didn't know about any of this.
Yeah, no, they are Roku's great grandchildren.
Well, yeah, now it makes sense. But go on.
But so what happened is in exchange for Ozai leaving Zuko alone one time, she had to go on the run, and they were gonna say that she died. But she could never show her face again. So she made a deal with the Face of Mothers, or the Mother of Faces, or whatever, which is the mother of the spirit Ko, the face stealer. Well, she gave him a new face with a new life and new memories, and she ran away with her childhood love.
Oh, that explains.
And the whole it's called The Search. It's called the comic book. If you want to go get it and read it, that's what I bought when I came down to New York with you for Josh. I bought the whole book so we could read it, me and him. Anyway, what happened is Ozai, so Zuko at the end of Avatar: Last Airbender, he goes to Ozai, right, in the prison. He's like, now you're gonna tell me about my mother, and that's how the show ended.
Yeah.
Well, after that, Ozai spat in his face and said, "I would never do that." So Zuko's trying to get answers to where his mother is, and so he's like, someone talks him into letting Azula, Zuko, and Ozai into the same cell just to whatever, and they said, we don't trust you, we're not going to talk in front of you. So Zuko's dumb ass leaves the cell with them alone, and then Azula's told about a location of where the last letter their mother left them is. So she escapes from them, literally gets the letter, burns the letter, and says that she has to join them on the journey to find their mother. If not, they'll never find her. And that's how that whole adventure started. And then, after all of that, they find her mother, and guess what they decide to do?
Oh no, what?
The old people in the old temple of Roku or whatever joined their squad, and now there's a fucking coup happening. Azula's trying to become Firelord again. They had a redemption arc that almost redeemed her, and then she started a queue.
And they're trying to redeem her again?
No. She's now the main villain for the comics now.
Damn, all right.
Days. And then she started having a schizophrenic episode,
talking
to her mama in the mirror. It was like, what fuck are you doing here, bitch? Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs? She's just talking to her mama, well, talking to herself, and she just throws the brush and breaks the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro.
Oh, no.
This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the peak of Azula's madness. As Azula's about to be crowned Fire Lord, Zuko pulls up to get it back in blood. After being manipulated, deceived, and mentally tortured by his sister his entire life. So Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai, a.k.a.
I'm sorry. Did you see that image with Shaggy? What the fuck was that?
I think that was Daffy. Hold on.
Sister his entire life. So Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai, a.k.a.
Daffy, Scorpion, Shaggy. What the fuck? You know, that, let's be honest, that would be what's going on in her brain. Do.
What is that?
So these two get ready to duel. Azula is looking absolutely cracked out right now. So they start bending and put on one of the greatest light.
Do you know why he won, by the way? It wasn't
mentally unstable.
No,
more or less.
Kinda,
okay.
But no.
Well,
she was using all of her inner breathing and fire to launch that attack, while Zuko did an Iroh tactic. Remember when earlier in the series Iroh was giving him lessons and shit, and then the greatest lesson he said was to take inspiration from other elements in his fire breathing. Well, his fire. Well,
yeah,
if you saw what he did from water.
Yeah. I know. I saw.
Yeah.
So he used different techniques for his fire bending.
Yeah, which made him strong enough to compete with Azula. And then her mind on top of that being broken is what gave him the edge. That's why he was that's why at the end when she's like on the ground or whatever, he like just lets her go, and then she tries to attack Katara. That's why he knew that she was mentally just fucking gone.
Oh no. Oh, he was asking for the lightning.
Yeah.
Fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in.
No, he was tempting her, but he didn't want her to attack Katara.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
She tried to
Azula
cheat.
Was looking hella down bad this entire fight, because since her mental state is literally scrambled eggs right now, she was actually getting cooked because she couldn't fight right. So Zuko ended up knocking
See,
her
that's
down,
that's
and then he
earthbending.
started provoking her. He was like, "Hey, where the lightning at, ho?" But this was the biggest mistake he made.
The lightning at, ho?
You want to see lightning, nigga? So she started charging that hoe up and said, let me shoot this at Katara. So he shoots it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot. And that man is done, bro. GG's. Then Katara tried to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her, and the insanity meter is already at the peak right now. But now
oh
the
God!
shit is overflowing. Her brain is scrambled. She out here moving like a COD zombie. Look at her, bro. She's just fucking around and just shooting lightning now. Katara was really out here surviving a horror movie, but she was like, nah, bro, I gotta stop her now, or we all dying. So she leads her crazy ass over to the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up and put down this crazed tyrant. And look at her, bro.
So I think, hear me out. This is just my theory, but I think Katara saw Zuko doing that using other elements, and I think how she did that moving around in ice while the ice is not melting, I think she used a little bit of fire breathing technique. What do you think?
That could be possible.
Because you saw the bubbles and how she was able to move fluidly. The only way she could do that in ice is if she heated up the area around her. So I think she used a little bit of fire element right there.
This is just a breakdown. She just had to let it all out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, lock her ass the fuck up.
Cops, what are you gonna do? All right, hold on. I gotta put the timer in for this one. We're at
over an hour.
Yeah, literally 108. But anyway, I'm gonna take it off for a minute because I have to show you one